So what I'm going to cover in this tutorial is how to control some of the radial geometries in Revit with reference lines. If we use a reference plane, just to illustrate the problem, and we go over to our model lines and make an ellipse, we don't have any type of connection to this, and we can't really constrain that ellipse. I'm going to try editing the work plane and picking this reference plane just to be sure, but I can't get to it. So if we do this same exercise with reference lines, we have quite a bit more control. So let's go ahead and draw out a reference line, and let's make our ellipse again. This time, before I draw it, I'm going to go ahead and click on my work plane, pick a plane. I'm going to select that. Go back to my model lines. Hit escape. Now when I move my reference line, that ellipse is tied to it. If I move it, it's got that relationship. So more interestingly still, with reference lines, we can do the same thing in the Z and start to control how things rotate. And I'll do a series of videos on how we can start to control this stuff, but one of the ones I've been working on is how to make a parametric spider clip. That should be posted soon. So I'm going to go ahead and pick my plane, and I'm going to tab over this reference line and pick the vertical axes, and now I'll go ahead and draw a model line again, do an ellipse. We'll do this one from the middle. So now you can see what we have here, and that line is driven by that. By using parameters, we could make some sort of mathematic relationships with what these ellipses are doing, but for now I'm not going to bother with that. But here's how we can start to constrain some of our radial geometries or radial shapes to reference planes.